On May 5th, the Izod Center will be the grand stage of the UFC world, and one of New Jersey's own will be the main attraction.
Jim Miller, I fight in the 155-pound weight division in the UFC, and I'm 20-3. Or no, 21-3, sorry.
Jim will be fighting Ultimate Fighter 5 champion Nate Diaz.
This is the biggest fight of my career, you know, and every fight is like that. Nate is a tough opponent. I've got a ton of respect for him. He comes from a great camp. He does pose threats, and he is a tough fight, but so am I.
Jim came off a tough loss. He bounced back, and he got a submission win over Melvin Gillard. Catapulted himself right back into the top of the division. And now he's main event fight. Combinations, footwork. Attaboy. Good. 2 down the middle. Wow. We work with the best coaches out there. We work strength and conditioning with Martin Rooney for Training for Warriors.
It's been incredible to see his development and how far he's come. His kicks, his punches are just becoming much more devastating. One of the impressive things about Jim Miller that a lot of people don't know is he's got a 508-pound deadlift at 165 pounds. Now, when you take that strength and you turn it into speed, and especially the speed of a kick that he can land on the side of your dome, nice. That's how people get knocked out.
It's another fight, another tough guy that I'm stepping in there against. I've fought 23 guys, all capable of beating my face in, choking me unconscious, breaking my arms, legs, and I fared pretty well.
Miller is not the only premier fighter in the AMA Fight Club. His brother Dan and Charlie the Spaniard Brenneman are also UFC fighters and part of Jim's training camp.
These guys are my extended family, so you know, I wouldn't be where I am today without the help of all the guys I have around me. Especially Pop. Keeps to himself, very quiet guy. You know, never has a bad thing to say about anybody. That's how everybody should act.
Away from training, Miller's hard work attitude is still on display.
Away from here, I'm just a guy. I like the satisfaction of a job well done, you know, getting dirt under my fingernails, somebody that does things for themselves.
He builds both my son and daughter's nursery furniture, beautiful cribs, changing tables, dressers. He spends all of his free time downstairs in the workshop. He has a brewing area.
I'm more or less obsessed with like home brewing right now, brewing my own beer, wine. You know, there's just something about, you know, you do some yard work and have a beer that, you know, not only tastes good, but that you made. It just means a little bit more and tastes a little bit better.
This is his IPA.
No, pale ale.
Pale ale, rather, excuse me.
Miller brewing sessions have become valued family time, as the family has shown strength in fighting for Dan's son, who was diagnosed with a kidney disease from birth.
It's been a rough road for Dan and his wife for quite a few years now. 3 years ago, they lost their daughter shortly after she was born. Basically, since then, Dan has had a pretty heavy burden on his shoulders outside of the training room, outside of the octagon. He makes me proud every day with the way that he handles it and the things that he's able to accomplish while still dealing with things that would you know, break down most people.
Jim has also been a shoulder to lean on, and he's always there for me whenever I have hard times, and he's just been a huge support.
I attribute my success in this sport to having my brother there with me. There's a bond that you have with the guys that you train with, but there's just a little bit, tighter of a bond with me and Dan.
With the support of his family, Jim is now ready to seize the opportunity in front of him.
Fighting is really just about showcasing what you're capable of in that short period of time on one night. I plan on being a household name after this fight and one of the faces of the UFC. It's about fighting the best, beating the best, and becoming the champion. I don't just want a shot at the title. I want to take the title and hold the title until the day I decide that I'm done with this sport. I'm Jim Miller, and I'll be fighting in the Octagon on May 5th. I'll see you there.